Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another interesting, hopefully, healthy advice healing section for the Hot Daddy on my site, nycmasseur.com. Today's the 4th of December, and I don't know about you, but I am currently kind of fighting my winter blues. It's very cold outside. I feel desperately in need of some sunshine. But I thought today would be a good day to make a quick little video about foot health. Yes, foot, Foot, our friendly feet, which we cannot live without. And number one, many doctors have equated the state of one's feet as to be a sign or a symbol of how you are aging. So hopefully, if your feet are healthy, you're aging well. I make it a point, number one, to get a pedicure at my local place. Maurizia is very nice in the East Village. It's a straight 26 plus tip 30. She does a good job. What's her name again? I forgot. Some Ukrainian lady I've been going to for years. Yeah, a pedicure once a month, that's all you really need. And also, if you do have fungus, all through COVID, I was on the pill form of the medication, which is very difficult. You have to take it. It's very hard on your liver. You can't drink for 6 weeks. I did that, and then I started these drops too. And finally, this pesky case of foot fungus that I had in only one toe, my big toe, finally went away. And so if you have black or brown colored toes, you should go to the podiatrist or to your doctor and have them, a dermatologist, have your toenails clipped and have them checked to see if that is indeed fungus or just dirt or, discoloration. Sometimes you might drop something on your toenail and it gets black and blue for, a series of years. That's happened to me with my bike lock on this finger. Oh, no, on this finger. And as you can see, I did it during the summer and it started down there and now it's almost up, but it takes a long time for nails to heal. So, a nice pedicure once a month. Foot fungus, finding the cure. Don't ignore it because it won't go away, and don't take over-the-counter medication because they won't work. Believe me, gospel truth here. Finally, the last thing I wanted to mention is something very interesting. It's called pitting, and I don't know if I can demonstrate this. I'm in my kitchen with my kitchen table here, but if you just take your this involves the feet and the legs, but if you take your finger and just push in right there on any part of your leg, you can see pretty much that my tissue bounces back. Sometimes, shot of my foot right here. Sometimes when I get lower, I will have a pit that forms. This is basically a sign. I don't see anything happening today. It's pretty good. My ankles are slightly swollen usually, even though I try to exercise a lot. Probably due to my beer drinking. But pitting is basically a sign that your legs are retaining fluid, and this is not a good thing. My dear mother, who passed away in 2010 from pancreatic cancer, her legs were severely swollen to the point where she was oozing fluids out of there. Basically because her liver wasn't working. And this is part of the a very sluggish, diseased venous return that is not working. So your heart is pumping out the fluid, and the fluid isn't returning. That's one of the reasons why in massage, with the venous return, we want to be pushing everything toward the heart. A lot of strokes toward the heart. Occasionally you could, have a push the other way to break the monotony of the massage. But basically, and when I was massaging my mother when she had this condition, it was interesting because the swollen legs and the pain and everything. And after working on her legs for only about 10 minutes, the swelling would start to go down. But unfortunately, as soon as I stopped, it started again. And so this is just a little tip that if you do the pitting test in your legs, especially in your calves, and you are pitting, it's a sign that your body isn't returning its venous return as well as it should. Now, a couple of solutions to this massage, of course. Number one, and have your massage therapist working toward your heart constantly to assist that venous return, to assist the lymph in cleaning out your body's toxins and rejuvenating, reoxygenating the blood, because the venous return, as we all know, you may not know, does not have a pump of itself. The veins do not work like arteries are always squeezing the blood out away from the heart, okay? The veins cannot do this. That's why it's exercise, simple walking, or manual pushing back of the blood will help to alleviate this condition, the pitting that I mentioned. Also, just very simple, when you're done working out, when you're done with your day, especially at night when you're watching TV, vegetating on the couch, put the legs up. You know, have them higher than your waist. Or if you can't do that, just a fit ball. You know, sometimes I'm watching TV, just do a fit ball, and maybe a pillow on top of the fit ball so that the blood is going back. So those are a couple of things about foot health. Nothing really sexier than a hot man with feet that are really happening that he takes care of. And sometimes I'm massaging my clients and I will notice, this gentleman has wonderful feet. Or else I will notice, no, the feet aren't really happening here, you know, scaly. And then we have the whole contingent of clients who just keep their socks on and don't want you to touch their feet. My philosophy is that happy feet equal a happy man. There's nothing quite sexy and wonderful too is in the midst of foreplay as foot play, shrimping, sucking the toes, tonguing the bottoms of the feet can be very sensual, very erotic experience. I myself, you may have read or may not have read in my novel, Comfort, which is online, you can find it. I don't know what chapter it is. It's one of the earlier chapters, I think 5, 6, or 7. It's called Of Men and Feet, in which I describe my in-depth relationship, the first really hardcore fetish relationship I've ever had, with a man whom I shall refer to as the foot slave. And we went for 17 years, and I went through all kinds of phases thinking he was my lover, he was my best friend, and then I realized after many, many years of working with this man, every Sunday night he would take care of my feet, he liked to give them a pedicure, and then he would just make love to them, and sometimes I would insert the feet. As you all know, actually kind of disgusting, but I think that's why it happens. I think that's why I got fungus in the right toe, because that's the toe that I always did the insertion with into his sacral chakra. Anyway, TMI. I hope this is mature audiences only watching this. Anyway, I hope some of this was valuable to you, and if you'd like to make any comments, I would love to hear from you. If not, have a beautiful day and come for a massage very soon. This is Steve or NYCmasseur.com. Out. Bye-bye.